Welcome back, baseball fans and baseball world, to Innings Insights. Almost forgot the name for a second. I'm your host, Brayden, and I'm joined by Chris Blanco once again. We're going to go over the weekly recap, stuff that's going on around the league. Both of us have been very busy with life. Chris is moving. Let's clap for him. Congratulations.
Thank you.
He's been busy with that. And let's talk ball here, buddy.
Thank you, Brayden. It has definitely been an eventful week in Major League Baseball. I should say an eventful 2 weeks since it's been a while since we've been here. Yeah. But let's just jump right into it. I think the first thing that we should be talking about is these colorful performances by the awful umpires.
Yeah,
so far at the start of the season. Yeah, they're pretty bad.
Yeah, they suck. And emphasis on the Angel Hernandez being the one to suck. To start, the whole thing that kind of capped off this conversation, or really any conversation around umpires the last 3 years, has been Angel Hernandez.
Mm-hmm.
Why he's still an umpire, I don't know. I know people like to go to the unions or whatever, but I don't know how any of that works, so I'm not going to touch on the whole union thing. But I do know he's terrible at his job. He's never held accountable, and the players don't like him. Against Houston the other day, versus the Rangers, 3 pitches in a row that were way outside were called a strike consecutively.
Yep.
The third one, strike 3 call on Wyatt Langford, was help me out here, the furthest miss from the strike zone called a strike.
The biggest miss.
The biggest miss in
history
since it's been recorded.
It was bad. It was really bad.
I think it was 7 inches from the plate, and he called a strike 3.
Do you remember that one that was called strike 3, the Joe Nathan pitch?
Oh, on Ben Zobrist?
Uh-huh.
To end the game? Yeah, that was
really pretty bad.
That was really bad.
Okay, just making sure you remember.
Yeah, I remember. But there was that. Then we have...
Oh, the Aaron Boone one?
Aaron Boone getting tossed.
Oh, okay.
What was that?
What was this? It was yesterday, right? 2 days ago?
I think it was yesterday.
Hunter Wendelstedt was behind the plate, and he told Aaron Boone to stop chirping. So Boone was like, okay, I'm not going to say anything. And 2 seconds later, he gets thrown out for not saying anything because the fan above the dugout said one small thing. It was crazy. And then he says, I don't care who said it, you're still gone. What is that?
Yeah.
What is going on here? And then he didn't even apologize when he clearly saw what happened after the game.
No, he had the opportunity to apologize. And he went on about all this. Well, Aaron Boone is the manager of the Yankees, so he's going to be held accountable. It sounded like it came from the end of the dugout, so he couldn't even really hear where it was coming from. Hunter Wendelstedt thought it was coming from closer to the first base side. All of this started, by the way, because of a bad check swing call that was appealed. Right. Said he went around. Said he didn't go around, excuse me. Then Aaron Boone was chirping. He told him to shut up. He said, okay, all right, I'll shut up. He shut up. The fan behind him in the blue kept yapping, and he got rang.
I would hate to be that fan because his face is all over the internet now.
Oh, yeah. And did you see that he even changed his jacket?
I did. He took his jacket off or something?
Yeah.
So that people wouldn't recognize him?
Yeah. Okay, let's...
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
I've got it pulled up here. Let me... Actually, I don't know if you can see this here. It's just going to go... Okay, wait. We're going to get this pulled up because the people need to see what's going on.
I agree.
All right. Here we go. Here it is. Okay. I'm going to hit play. So Rodon throws a pitch, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Let's skip. Oh, I hit the wrong button. We don't want to see John Boy. Okay. Here it is.
Well, we heard that loud and clear from Hunter Wendelstedt.
And there you have it. Hunter did what he's supposed to do. He's looking for the hit by pitch. He gone. He gone.
Right away. Aaron Boone has been tossed from this game, and he is pointing down at someone else. He's going to have a big conversation right now with Hunter Wendelstedt.
confused he looks. I mean,
it was crazy. And whoever else was next to him, pitching coach, bench coach, was doing the same thing. Like, they didn't say anything.
Yeah, exactly. It was crazy. It was so weird. And, again, he had the opportunity to take onage, take accountability for what happened, and he didn't. He just doubled down on it, which I think was kind of stupid.
I feel like umpires never apologize for doing something wrong, except for Jim Joyce. He definitely did.
He apologized. Speaking of Jim Joyce, actually, Reggie Bush, who was one of the best college players, got his Heisman taken from NIL stuff back in the day before it was legal.
Mm-hmm. I saw this.
He's getting his Heisman back.
He is.
Which leads me to my point of Armando Galarraga's perfect game should be upheld.
It should be a perfect game because it was.
That bad call should be reverted, and it should be a perfect game.
Correct.
But everybody's gonna say, "Well, it's part of the game. Human mistake, human error." That was a really bad error. It's like he went to go punch him out, and then he kind of just like jumped, and it was a safe call.
Right. It's like he didn't realize that was the 27th out of a perfect game.
Well, regardless if it's the 9th inning, I think if it's close, you should call him out anyway because it's the perfect game.
Mm-hmm.
But these
perfect games aren't supposed to be just handed to you.
That's true.
You earn it, but he earned it.
He earned it. Another thing about the umpires in AAA, they are testing out the automated balls and strikes system for the first half of the week. Right. And then the second half of the week, it's the umpire's call. But pitchers and hitters both have the ability to challenge a call by pitchers, they both tap their head, which means I don't agree with that. Let's look at it. It takes about 12 seconds. You see it on the board, on the replay, the Jumbotron, whatever it is, and it'll show the strike box. And if the pitch goes through the strike zone or touches it at all, it's a strike. And if
it's a strike.
Obviously it's a ball. Even the smallest bit can touch it, and it's going to be a strike. I would much rather have that in the majors than have automated balls and strikes. And
I agree. Even though
I don't know if it's 2 reviews per inning or per game. I don't know what that looks like, but I know there's a limited amount, and I think that the system works better. It doesn't take away the umpire's, job, so to speak, and it holds them accountable. I mean, you can challenge pretty much anything but balls and strikes.
Exactly. Yeah, I'd like it a lot too, as long as there's a limit and people aren't just abusing it. Exactly. But yeah, I agree. I want umpires to be around. I think that part of the game is the human element.
Exactly.
And you could still challenge anything else. Why not challenge that too? It doesn't take that long. So yeah, I'm with you there.
Yep. Very quick, very easy, simple, and in a big spot that could come in handy. It would have came in handy if you could challenge a check swing, because then the Giants would still be in the playoffs in 2021.
Okay, yes. We don't have to go back to that.
Because Warner Forrest did not swing.
No, we did not swing. But anywho, I think we should talk about something a little bit more positive, like the Tigers' hot streak. That's something that I think that you should probably talk about.
Yeah, the Detroit Tigers.
Yeah, you know them.
They were my team to win this division, the AL Central. Going into the year, everybody was all Royals this, Royals that. I still think it's the Tigers. They've been on fire. Their offense is clicking. Kerry Carpenter is having a fantastic season.
Yeah, he is.
Colt Keith, not so much. I'm not ready to admit I was wrong, but I might have been wrong.
You were wrong.
No, I'm not there yet. I was right about
that trade that I made was wrong. Because of you.
Okay. Oh yeah. Blame the smart guy for the one time he messes up. Oh. The pitching staff has been remarkable. Led behind Tarek Skubal, who you picked to win the American League Cy Young.
I did. I stand by it.
I would have said the same, but I wanted to be different, and I kind of threw a curveball and wrote on, no pun intended. They are second in team ERA at 2.82. They are first in bullpen ERA at, 1.8, I think?
1.83.
1.83. They're second in the league in WHIP at 108, and batting average against is at 207. Talk to me about that bullpen. Dominant bullpen.
So, yes, it is a dominant bullpen, but let me read you some other stats that go along with this bullpen because maybe you might want to change your mind a little bit. They do have the lowest ERA at 1.83.
Batting average against is at 207.
Their FIP, you want to take a guess what the bullpen FIP is?
Oh, you're a big FIP guy. I forget.
I do like FIP.
It's in the 4s, maybe 5.
4.04.
Yeah.
So they're less than half of what FIP says they should be at. So good fielding. They've been lucky. Don't get me wrong. I love this bullpen. They've got a lot of crazy faces on there. All the different haircuts and beards. It looks like a crazy, crazy group of guys.
It's like the YMCA. The Village People.
Yes.
Sorry, the Village People.
The Village People. But, yeah. Let's see what they can do. They've got a 207 BABIP. It is a great bullpen. 88 and 2/3 innings pitched so far this season. And the bullpen itself is 10-4.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I'm sorry, they're 10-4.
The Giants bullpen sucks.
Oh,
we're gonna get to
goodness.
that soon. Unless you want to touch on it real quick now.
No, let me get into it. Actually, before I do the Giants specifically, let me go to one step below the Giants, which would be the Phillies that have the worst bullpen ERA in baseball at 5.59. Now, you and I have been making jokes about the Phillies bullpen for a long time, and obviously it has been pretty bad. They have Sir Anthony Dominguez and Alvarado. Who else do they have out there closing out games?
It ain't Craig Kimbrell anymore.
It's not Craig Kimbrell. I mean, I would assume Alvarado's their closer. It's not Yates either. But I like the Phillies as a team, and obviously they have all this potential to be the wild card and go far. They're not going to win the division. But 5.59 is not going to get it done. However, their FIP is much lower at 3.86. Still not really that good for a bullpen, but I'll take that.
Definitely. They've got...
right?
No, I agree. I don't know if they have Gregory Soto.
They do have Gregory Soto, the hard-throwing lefty.
Or if it's Matt Strom, or Alvarado might even be their closer.
I would think Alvarado is not Strom. Absolutely not. My point is the Giants are second to last in bullpen ERA, 5.51. And that's my team, diehard Giants fan.
Right.
That's not going to get it done either, especially today where the bullpen imploded. It was a bullpen cane. Sean Jelly just shouldn't be on the team.
Going on the IL. No, I don't even know why he's on the 40-man. I don't even know why he's on the team. You're right. Forget the 40-man.
Tallest man in baseball history.
Yeah, well, he's tall. Height doesn't do anything in this sport. He's in the wrong sport for that. Maybe he should go to
right.
If the Warriors need a center, you know what I mean?
They need a lot. They need a lot of things.
Maybe. Then Klay Thompson just needs to get his head out of his ass.
Oh, he needs to not be on the team anymore.
No,
which he's not.
No, he will be, and he needs to be. Keep him together. You're a hater.
0 points in that game.
Shut up.
Against the Kings.
Whatever. The Kings, go Kings. They better win the whole thing now.
They're out.
Oh, the Kings lost?
Yes.
Wow.
The Kings lost.
I haven't been paying attention because I don't really care about the NBA.
I know you don't.
All right, let's talk about the Royals. Let's talk about another team. The Royals.
I love the Royals.
They've been very good.
So, division rivals with the Tigers. I think that I see a lot of similarities in these teams where they were both really bad last year and they've come a long way with all their young studs. I want to talk about their pitching rotation, but if you want to say anything about their lineup first, please do. Yeah,
sure. I mean, Salvador Perez, this guy has been in the league, it feels like forever, and he's only 34.
Mm-hmm.
This team is 18th in the league in batting. They're hitting .237 as a team. 10th in the league in runs at 114.
Pretty good.
Not too shabby. Let's look at this roster here, of course. Salvador Perez, Vinny Pasquantino.
Lefty first baseman. I think he's been hitting up.
Only 4 home runs. But he's slugging .468.
Okay. And what about their shortstop? What's his name again?
Garrett Hampson.
That doesn't sound right.
Oh, the starting shortstop. Sorry. Bobby
Yes.
Witt Jr. is their starting shortstop.
That's the name.
The superstar, former second overall pick back in 2019. He's hitting .316 this year. He's got 4 ding-dongs, 10 ribbies.
How many bags does he have?
How many bags? How many swipes?
Swipes.
He's got 5 swipes. Struck out 22 times to 6 walks.
Don't love that.
I'd like to see him walk a little more.
I think he has all the potential to win the MVP this season. Soto and Trout are going to talk to him about that, but I do.
Mike Trout is... You know what? We're going to talk about Mike Trout. We're going to segue into that after we're done talking about the Royals here. But
I was going to say, I got a lot of things on the Royals.
Yeah, I know you want to talk about them. So why don't I step back with my Robert Witt and Garrett Hampson and let you take it away.
I'm going right to their rotation. 5 guys: Lugo, Marsh, Singer, Waka, Cole Reagans. Cole Reagans, who I believe to be the next superstar and kind of compete with Skubal for the Cy Young. He has the highest ERA out of these 5 guys at 4.32. So I bet you didn't know what Seth Lugo's ERA was going to be going into this season. Do you know what it is right now, Seth Lugo?
3.7, 3.6.
Try 2.03.
That's very good.
It's really good. In 5 starts. They all have 5 starts.
That's very good for a reliever, even though he's not a reliever anymore.
Nope. And then whoever Alec Marsh is, I don't even know who that is, has a 2.70. Brady Singer, your guy, 2.76 ERA. He's on one of my fantasy teams. And then Waka, respectable 3.81, had a great season last year too. All of this is to say that they have a great rotation going so far. Cole Reagans got blown up a few days ago for 7 runs against the O's, but other than that, he was having a great season too. I love this, and I love this for them. I'm not a huge Royals fan. I'm sorry for what we did to you in 2014.
I'm not.
But, yeah, I'm not either. But it's a fun team to watch. They're really young. They're like a good young team, unlike the Cardinals. So I want more of this, please.
Yeah. I like Cole
Anything
Reagans.
to add?
I wanted Cole Reagans on my fantasy team, but you beat me to it.
I did. I just like a lefty. I like a lefty that strikes people out and goes deep into games. I know that he was a reliever for the majority of last year until he got to the Royals and they made him a starter. But he's going to do better than he's doing right now. Brady Singer has a .95 whip.
Wow. Okay.
I doubted you.
You did. I told you that this was the
You
guy.
did.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. You don't have to listen.
I doubted you.
My whole fantasy team is hurt. Lane Thomas just went on the IL. Carlos Correa is still on the IL. Royce Lewis is on the IL. Sean Murphy's on the IL. I just dropped Alec Marsh. He's one of those guys that you pick up on the day-to-day. Cody Bradford is on the IL. And Brian Wu.
Ooh, is he on the IL as well?
He's on the IL, yep. I'm
Speaking of random pitchers,
143.5 this week because Daniel put up another 54 points today to my 59.
Who?
Daniel Benton.
Oh, yes, of course. My brother-in-law. I have a question for you.
I like
random name here. I don't know if you've noticed at all. Have you looked at Paul Blackburn's numbers this season?
Former Bristol Bear, former Heritage Patriot.
Correct. Former first-round pick.
Former first-round pick. I have it. I'm going to do that now because I'm...
Please do.
In his... Wow.
Mm-hmm.
203.
203.
207 FIP. You like that? ERA plus
I do.
183.
5 games, 31 innings, small sample size.
Mm-hmm.
He plays on the worst team ever, but
Well, the White Sox are really bad.
the White Sox are really bad. They are.
The A's might just fuck around and make the playoffs, if I'm being honest.
I asked you that question earlier.
You did. Well, no, you said, will they finish better than the Giants?
Exactly.
The Giants are making the playoffs.
I'd like to see it, but Paul Blackburn, good for you.
Well, the A's are 9-15, so they're not making the playoffs, but they are going to finish ahead of the Astros probably because the Astros suck.
That would be really bad.
My gosh, the Marlins, Rockies, and White Sox have a combined win total of 15.
That's really bad.
Together. Combined. The best team in baseball is, well, I guess it's the Guardians, the Indians. I'm going to call them the Indians. At 17. In their own division. Wow, the Indians are 17-6.
They have the best record in baseball, I think.
I just said that.
You did. Sorry, I'm statsing right now.
Okay, that's okay. Yeah, 17-6.
Because
what? Who's on this team?
Bo Naylor, Josh Naylor,
Stephen
J.
Kwan
Ram,
has the highest WAR on this team.
Stephen Kwan.
Jose Ramirez is 7th. And they're winning all these games without their Cy Young Award winner, Shane Bieber. Who the hell is Hunter Gaddis?
Cy Young Award winner.
And why is he so good? 11 2/3 innings, 16 strikeouts, and has not given up a run.
Oh, my goodness. And is Clase having a good season? Because he didn't have a good season last year.
He's got half a WAR. He's got a .75 ERA.
So
7 saves.
He has 7 saves already?
Yeah, 7 saves, 13 strikeouts in 12 innings.
He's not really a strikeout guy.
I did not know he got suspended for PEDs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. You don't remember that in 2020?
I don't.
Interesting.
What was Homeboy's name? Was it? Oh, it was Jenry Mejia.
Talk to me.
That got suspended on the Mets back in.
No, it was not Mejia. Was it Mejia?
It was definitely Jenry Mejia. Because
the Mets guy that got suspended twice and then indefinitely out of baseball.
You're right. I guess he got reinstated in 2018.
Jenry Mejia was suspended for 80 games by MLB after testing positive performance-enhancing drug. And he was replaced as closer by Jerry's Familia. Yeah.
I remember where we were when that news broke. Do you remember?
No. Why would I remember?
Standing outside of Oracle Park for FanFest.
Mm-hmm. Really? Yep. What year?
2016. It was my first FanFest. And I met Kelby Tomlinson. He was born in 1989. That's the same year Taylor Swift was born. Shout out to Taylor Swift.
Thank you for reminding me.
Great album she just dropped, by the way. Top 3.
Before we move away from rotations, I just want to talk about the Cardinals rotation.
Distracted here.
Cardinals starting pitching rotation. I have the numbers here. Let me look quickly to see. Why can't I find them? I can't find them anywhere. Oh, there. They're 24th in rotation ERA, 4.6. Did you expect them to have a better or worse one than that, based on all these old people that they have?
What is it?
4.60.
Definitely. I mean, they're both. I guess that's about what is worse. Maybe I kind of expected like 4.2.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's good to know. Do you know what the Red Sox starting rotation ERA is?
I don't, but I know it's good because Garrett Whitlock is shoving.
1.80.
Oh, man. Yeah, they're first in the league for ERA. 2.6. Right? No. Who did you say was first?
In what?
Team ERA. It is Boston.
I don't have team here. I got it. In team ERA, it is Boston, 2.64.
Yeah, I got Boston, Detroit, Cleveland, and New York.
New York, yes.
Right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
okay, that's all I wanted to say. on that.
I like that.
Okay, anything else you want to add about the Cardinals?
No. The team isn't great. I mean, it's not awful.
Terrible. I mean, they're in last place, so it's pretty bad.
Place. Arenado's found his groove, though. He's hitting 293. Oh, my God.
Good.
The rotation... Sonny Gray,
whatever.
There. What? Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Kim Blanco. We should have her on the show, just for fun.
Yeah, that wouldn't go well. No. Okay, anything else?
No, but now we get to talk about our team, the Giants.
Our favorite team, exactly.
Here's my 100 pence bobblehead. Or I guess...
No, that's a bobble body?
Bobble gnome. Solar powered. I think I was with you when we got this.
Yeah, I definitely have one too, but I don't know if it still works.
Mine works beautifully. This Giants team, Ethan. I've talked with Ethan the last couple days.
I don't really know who he is, but yes.
We played a game with him.
Yeah, and he's a Giants fan?
Giants fan, yep. We talked about it the last couple days. Webb's start last night was beautiful. He went 8, shutty. His pitch count was a little high, otherwise I think he would have gone out for the 9th, but they've shown flashes of their ability to win games, and they've shown flashes with what everybody thought this team was going to be. A team that wins. This team on paper is very good. We've talked about that. They have Matt Chapman. They brought in Blake Snell. Logan Webb finished second in Cy Young voting. The bullpen was obviously the weak link going into the season. For this team, it's win 1, lose 2, win 2, lose 1, win 3, lose 3. It's like they lose more than they win, but it's slowly creeping back up. But after today, I think we should just tear down the whole bullpen, call up a local middle school, and ask if we can borrow some of their guys, because I think it would be better than what we've got in the bullpen.
You actually think that, aside from Camilo Duvall, even though he hasn't been that great either? But middle school?
Okay. Junior college. It's probably the same, honestly, if I'm being honest. The only good thing about this bullpen is the spotlight feature when Camilo Duvall comes into the ballgame.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen it live, but I'm excited to. But it's only happened one time.
It's happened twice.
Has it happened twice?
It happened
what was the other time?
Last night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because Tyler Rogers came in the game, and he sucked. So Camilo had to come in.
Yes, yeah. And he got the save, even though it was a 4-run difference. I remember what you're talking about.
Yeah. But when it was 1st and 3rd, and it was 5-1, it became a save situation. Anyway.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We, every time this team goes out and plays, it's like the opposing pitcher is the Cy Young, like the top Cy Young candidate for the year. That's what you'd think when you watch these guys up at the plate swinging at these fuckers. And
what was it, Quintana?
Oh my God! It was
Mania today. Okay, who am I thinking?
It was Luis Severino last night for starters.
Yeah,
that looked filthy. He went, I think, 4 perfect or whatever. The random guy that filled in for Merrill Kelly on the Diamondbacks. I don't remember his name. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't remember his name either.
But he was freaking filthy against us. Everybody on the Tampa Bay Rays, for the most part, except for that one game when we scored like 10 runs. This team doesn't want to hit. The pitching is mediocre at best. Keaton Winn found his groove finally. He's locating his pitches, which I enjoy. And it's good to see him succeed. Blake Snell went on the IL today as well. So I don't know what to expect, really. Alex Cobb's going to come back. Yippee. How much of an impact is he going to make? Robbie Ray is still not going to come back until after the All-Star break. Again, these guys just don't want to hit. Austin Slater can't hit a baseball. Yastrzemski's getting hot, but he's not consistent, and he needs to go.
Okay. I agree. Slater needs to go, too.
Slater needs to go.
I think Cobb can be an impact because we definitely need some help in that 5th spot. I mean, I know that you think Snell has been terrible because he has been, but I think he's going to be better. There's no way he can be as bad as he has been.
Can I just insert my thinking here?
Please.
Fake injury.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Okay, great. I don't think I need to continue. Fake injury because he didn't get a spring training and he's been awful. So fake injury to get himself right before shit hits the fan.
Phantom IL.
Look like exactly. And the Giants. Remember when they did that to Hunter Pence a couple years ago?
Mm-hmm. It was probably more than a couple of years ago.
It was a long time ago. But that's the case. Anyway, continue on how this team is garbage. Mediocre. No, I'll call it mediocre.
I'm with you there. It's pretty bad. But they did get a steal for the first time. They were the last team to get a stolen base, and I believe it was Fitzgerald to get it.
It was Tyler Fitzy.
Really fast runner. Did he get another one right away too? Didn't he steal third?
He did steal third.
That same.
Back.
Yeah, exactly. So they got their steals done because a lot of people were laughing at these guys. Like, why don't they have any steals? It brings me to my next point in terms of steals is that I believe it was today, as we're recording this, that Trea Turner lost his stolen base streak of 41 steals without getting thrown out. Do you have anything to say about that?
Was it 40 or 41?
It was 41, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it was an impressive streak that he had. Came to an end today against the Reds. Tyler Stevenson. Okay, Alec Boehm attempted to steal at second. The old play where you steal second and then you come home after he lets go of the ball and throws it. Trea Turner's fast, so obviously the Reds aren't that stupid. The Reds are a very good team this year. I might have been a little wrong about them. Tyler Stevenson pump faked to second. Turner bit on it, and he got in a rundown. It went down as a caught stealing. It ended the streak, which, by the way, 41 is third all time, if I might.
And it's the longest since Ichiro in 2005? I could have that wrong, but it's definitely Ichiro with 45.
No, you're right. It came to an end, though.
So,
Vince Coleman has a record with 50.
It's a lot of steals.
Right. I don't know who Vince Coleman is, but he stole a lot of
bases. No clue. Let's see Ichiro did that. Ichiro did 45. Let's see Bobby Wood do that.
Yeah, I'd like to see Jung Hoo Lee.
Or Ellie.
I told you he's the next Ichiro, different countries, whatever. But I think he could be that guy.
He's not really a base stealer, though. I know he's fast, but he doesn't steal a base.
He's very fast, and it surprises me every time I see him run. I'm like, whoa, fuck this guy coming.
I know.
Okay, before we end, though, really quick, we're on a little time crunch here. Mike Trout is so back.
He's back. I never doubted him.
Don't lie. Don't tell the.
I didn't doubt him. I doubted that he could stay healthy, but if he's healthy, I knew he would be good.
He's hitting 237. He's got 9 home runs. 24 games.
I believe he has 10 home runs as of today.
Okay, well, my stuff isn't updated. I apologize. But I don't like to see the lower average. That brings down his MLB career average to just 300. Oh, scary.
In my head, we're going to see that balance out. His average is going to go up a little bit. His slugging can come down. He's not going to go on this crazy pace of home runs where he's going to hit 60.
That'd be nice.
His on-base percentage is going to come up, but he doesn't have any protection in this lineup.
That's right. If there was one guy other than anybody that plays for the Giants that I'd like to see break this home run record for career, it's not going to happen. He's not even at 400 yet, and he can't stay healthy. It's Mike Trout.
I agree.
It's not going to happen, though.
He's going to get to 400 this year, though, isn't he? Isn't he like 27 away?
He's at 377. Well, I guess 378 now since he hit 10.
So that's 22.
I don't know math. You're asking the wrong guy for math. You know that.
I know. If he hits 22 more, he'll have 32 for the season. That's very doable as long as he stays healthy. What's his most? 45?
The most he's hit in a year is 45 in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
And then 2015, he hit 41. 2022, he hit 40.
Exactly.
So, it's doable. We've seen him do it before. He can do it.
Let's see it.
I'm ready for it.
Okay, is that all you wanted to add?
That's all. Mike Trout had to be talked about.
I agree. Okay, well, that's all I have. So that's all that we both have for this week's recap, right?
That's it. That's a wrap, baby.
Cool. Okay, well, thanks for tuning in. See you all next time.
Toodles.